Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I'm in Australia and I'm hoping to stay in the shot today. I'm trying to get you a bit closer so we can see what we're doing. Now, first of all, I have to show you this. I just got a parcel. Look what I got. Oh my goodness me, I ordered these about, I'm saying nearly 6 weeks to a month ago. I really am saying that long, you know. And I am so excited, and I'm so excited. I couldn't wait to open it with you, so we're going to do it now anyway. Look at this. Look what I've got. I think I bought these on Wish. I'm nearly sure I did, okay? And it's even got, well, I don't know what the wire is for. Maybe it's making the ends for the... I was thinking for a minute that might have been needles, but it's not. It's like a little wire stuff, and it's got the elastic to thread it onto, but I won't be using it because look at I'm gonna sew with mine. Look at the colours. Look at this. Isn't this delicious? All these colours of apricots and these beautiful greens, and well, I picked these colours on purpose, of course, because I like them, you see. That's why they're there. And a good little box all ready for them to go into when you undo them like so. My husband said, don't spill them. Yes, Jeremy, I don't want to spill them. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh, I'm so excited. It cost me, I think, $14, worth every cent. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 22, 24. I've got 24 things. So if you worked it out, sort of, and then there's a box that it goes in, and your wires and things, that's a real, I mean, your elasticy stuff, that's a really good buy. And they're all the same size. That was another thing that I really, really wanted. I have got so many beads, as you well know, but not necessarily these amount of colours and the sizes. And these are just the thing to use in our slow stitching, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do some slow stitching. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I'll just tip out a few that I might use. I just can sit there and look at these all day. Truly I can. I told you the bead story, didn't I? Do you want to hear it again? Hang on, they're not in the shot. Well, when I was young, when we were only little, like, you know, I would have been probably 7-ish, maybe not even that old. Santa Claus just happened by and we heard him leave. So we decided to get up and go out, me and my sister, and we had a look at see what Santa Claus had left there. Now, I've always, since I can remember, I've always wrapped our children's parcels up and put them under the tree. But ours weren't like that then. They just, you know, Santa Claus just left something on a chair and your name was on it or something, you know, if you had a parcel. Anyway, amongst all these beautiful things that we got, which I don't remember what other things were because I was just so taken with these beads, was this great big box of all these coloured beads. They were plasticky ones. I've still got a big box of them here, but they're not the same. They're not the same box, of course. Oh dear, and my sister opened hers and she dropped them all over the floor. Well, Santa Claus seemed to come back from nowhere. And that wasn't very good. But I was so chuffed because I still had mine all in the box. So the next day, this is colour there, seems to fill in that one. The next day, when we were getting ready to go to Grandma's for the Christmas day, I had mine sitting on the... These are nice shiny colour, look at them. I had my beads sitting on the side of the chair, arm of the chair. And my brother, who has been deceased since he was, you know, he passed away when he was 18, he was killed, ran past the box and knocked him on the floor. and I was crying, picking up beads there for quite a while before we went to Grandma's. But anyway, that'll teach me, you know. So ever since then I've had this, these memories of spilling my beads. I don't want to spill my beads. But anyway, it's one of my thing that happened to me in my childhood. Aren't these beautiful? Oh, and they're all like just milky sort of colours. These ones here are a bit shinier. These ones here are shiny, and that's good though, because, you know, you want a bit of shiny ones too. It doesn't matter, but they seem like a nice milky. These ones here, look at them, they're different. These are nice shiny pinky ones. Anyway, that's enough playing in that. You don't want to see me play with all these beads all that long, do you? Oh dear. Well, today we're going to put things on our slow stitching that we wouldn't think to use, of course, unless we've been watching other people put them on, or me, so we're just going to do that today. I'm going back to this piece for a little while. Still working on many more things, don't worry about it. I will get to each one eventually. I just have to have it, you know, something different. I've been doing a bit of this and a bit of that. You got to change up what you want to do. But when the beads arrived, I thought, wow, look at the colours of these. These are all just going to go with mine, aren't they? Look at that. It's just going to go with me. Works so good. Plus, I have got this here cotton that I picked up at one of the sales or something, and it was in the packet, you know, with the instructions, but I don't think there's any fabric there, of something. But why not have it? It only cost me a couple of dollars, and I've got all these beautiful colours that I use. Look at that. See, got these a while back, but I've just dug out my threads. I'm going to go through and sort out those. And then, of course, I've got the sequins here in the box, so I can use some of them. Okay, so, but we might not use them today. Better put this piece of wire. This must be to join your elastic to, I suppose. Or to thread your beads with, maybe. They're thinking about doing that. I don't know. Don't know what it's for. This is from Korea. And they're absolutely awesome, gorgeous. Anyway, so don't lose that, Sonya. Where am I going to put that? In your needle book is what you want, the word you're looking for. Where's my needle book? Oh, we haven't got time to be finding things now. Okay, so we'll have to in a minute. I go for, there the needles are. So now I'm going to put on something different. Okay, let's put on some things. Now you can put on. I've got sinkers. I've got sinkers. There's one. I showed you I bought them. Because you can put on any sort of thing for decoration. Look at that. Not used, of course. Then you can have pins, all sorts of pins. Beads. And this is a circle. Now I put my circles in something. But I've covered the circle, and then I can use it on there. I've showed you how to do that. Of course, there's a bead. But let's do some decorating with, how about some pins? I'll see if I can get some. Oh, and there's this. I'll show you. I'm going to put that down there. That's and these fetch studs. I bought new ones. Sometimes I've bought some second-hand ones, and I've got them there handy. But I really like this because you've got great big ones in there as well. These are all the sorts of things you can use. You can use anything you want to. I think as long as it goes, you know yourself if it's going to fit in there nicely and go all right, don't you? But I'm going to put this on here and show you how I'm going to do this. This is different. You watch what I'm going to do with this. This is something I haven't showed you before. Something that I only learnt not long ago myself. Where am I going to put it? How about there? I've actually put, probably put something like this on before, but not like the way that I'm going to do this today. Okay, so I'm going to use this to start with, and this drawer, I don't know what I've done, I've pulled it open too far and it's hit me on the arm. Move in there a bit so you can wave your arms around like you're flying. Okay, I feel more comfortable if I can move about a bit better. Now I need a bead needle, and they were sitting here, but I would have took that to use it with this other thing up there. Give me a second and I'll just find me, I hope. Where is it? It's just typical, isn't it? I thought I was ready. Here's one. I don't like those. They're from both. They've thread from both ends, and I'm not a big fan of them. For some reason, not unknown to myself, I'm not a big fan. I'll get those out too. I'll put these back. What have I got in here? Oh yes, those too. I've got them that I found, remember? Oh yeah, I've had them a while now, and there's nice little beads and things in there that I can use, but we've got enough here stuff today to put on what we're going to do today, I think. But you never know. I'll just do this one over here first. First is first. We better get on with that first. We need a needle, that's what we went for. Oh, I've got everything drawn out around the place here. Here we go. Here's a needle. Could have had a longer bit of thread on it, that would have been fun. Okay, so we'll just get another piece of thread. I'm just using an ordinary cotton, okay, nothing flash. It works. It works. Now, to the lady that asked me if I had to have if you have to have your visor, or whatever your shot you have, your flu shot, your vaccine shot, it is not actually mandatory as far as I suppose that means you have to have it. Can't think of my word. You don't have to, but people that in some jobs they do. If you've got a, I would have showed all that down, but I don't feel like doing that today. Some people in different jobs have to have their shots before they can go to their work, and that's only fair because you don't want to make people sick, do you? And I certainly don't want to be sick, and if it's something that you have to do, but anyway, so yeah, I don't have to have it, but I think I want to. Why wouldn't I? I mean, I don't understand if there's people that don't want it. I didn't think I wanted to at first either, but it's really bad here in New South Wales where I live. It's not bad where I am. As far as we know, there isn't. They have found it in the sewage, but there's no cases in the town yet because probably somebody has got it and haven't been tested, you see. They probably haven't gone and had their test done. So it's, you know, that's just, maybe they'll find it if they do more tests because I don't know. But I'm not going out, and I haven't been out for nearly 2 weeks or something. I don't believe this. Every Friday it's been raining and I haven't been able to go out, but today, because I wanted to go, of course, which I say that occasionally as I do. It's only because I'm not allowed to, because we're in lockdown now for another week, and it's just because we can't go, because normally I probably wouldn't matter if I couldn't go, because there's nowhere left. There's no good, nice bargain hunting places anymore. They took down they're going to take down the pavilion that all that stuff was in that we were going up there to look at the Can Assist place. They're taking the showground pavilion down because it was, it's been, you know, it's got to be demolished because it's no good. It's old and had it, and it was, you know, should have took down probably many years ago. But so when they build a new, really, you've got pin needles over there and it's catching. Okay, right, now I've done that bit. Right, now, did you see what I did? I just went, it doesn't matter if you go over every one of those little threads in between there. Now I'm going to have a mouthful of water. It says my needle threaded there too, so I do know where that is again. Open up the new bead box. Love the new beads. I do love the new beads. Now I've come up on the side there near, I wish I could get myself to stay in the shot. I could show you this if I could stay fair there. I suppose I could leave the fabric there and not move away. So I've come up at the side there where one of the threads are in between the two beads. And I'm going to put, I don't want to go too over the top. I'm going to put something, that's it. That's the colour, okay? So we want 1, 2, 3. You think 3 is enough? Might have to have 4. 4. We'll try it and see. And they're going to go over in the middle, in between those two on that piece of thread. Maybe I need 5. Okay. Righto. Now go down through the back of the other side of the piece of thread. Come out, wherever you are. And you have that, okay? And then you come up to the next one. I don't know if I could have put another one in there. Really? I think that's enough. I hope this looks nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And go over that side. I did remember to turn the timer on, so that's good. Now come up again through here. I might have to put another bead in this. A poor dog across the road. I'm sure it's fine. I mean, you know, the one next door, this bead is not there anymore that I worried about all the time. But the one across the road's over there, making that hoo noise, poor thing. Maybe it's people went up to town or something, because it's sitting over there. You can generally see it out the window through the backyard. I don't know how. He must be a big dog. I think he's a Malamute or something, he said. I think that's how you say it. And so he's over there crying. I guess he's not used to being there because he's not been there before today, I don't think. Look at that. What do you think about that, eh? That's snazzy, isn't it? I do like how that is. Yes, I do. This is going to be an awesome piece. Oh, I've got lots of awesome pieces. I was looking at them last night. I'm finishing them, okay? You'll be really pleased to know that I'm actually going to finish me bits and pieces. And then I'll put them on that stick because there's nothing else I can do with them. There's too many. I can't make things out of all of them, and I can't. I don't know what to do, so I'm going to do that. So there's another row, 5 over there. There you go. Look at that. Isn't that ducky? I do like the idea of that. Does it look all right from where you are? You can't even see it. Does it look okay? I said I was going to stay in the shot. I'm going to got way off it, didn't I? See? Look all right. I'm going to go out. Yes, it does. When I'm looking at the piece here in front of me, it looks just gorgeous. It does look absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so we'll keep going with a couple more bits and then I'm going to show you something else because I don't want this to be too long a video. So I might make another one of it in a minute. 3, 4, 5. I don't want to make you all bored. Me roving on. Okay. Don't know what else I had to. There was comments about. I can't remember now. So maybe to use looking at this from there, that might look too a bit overbearing, but I don't think it is. I could personally I could have put a. Oh no, that's neat. That looks really good. It's very different, isn't it? I'm going to end it off because I want to do something else yet, and I don't want the video to go too long. Now I've showed you how to do that bit. You can come along and do yours. I'm just going to finish this off and I'm going to put on something else now. Okay. There you go. That's it there. So we'll close this up now because we don't want to lose it. Or do we need these? Not at the moment. Okay. Not at the moment we don't. I'm going to sit that over there where it's safe. Now, I'll do some pins. I want to put some pins on. This here should be sewn down. It will be shortly. So where can I might put the pins. Do I have a small? I just picked some out of the bowl, the tin or whatever it is I've got them in. And I thought about just putting a couple on here and there, you know. So there's another one. You probably need 3, you know. I'm going to go with the smaller ones. Yes, here they are. Got some little ones here. That looks better. I'll get in the jar here. Righto. I'm going to have to bring that down. I can't. I'm terrible at operating this thing, aren't I? Do I need this many? Okay. And one there. Right. Now I need a nice colour. And I think I'll use... I think I need to get away from the... I was going to use this apricot one, but I'm thinking I might use something a bit more subdued. But I want you to be able to see it, of course. The green on this. I do like the green on this. I need to roll these. Seriously, I do. I have got a few things here. So when I take the one strand, I only want one strand, and pull that out of there, I'll wind this up, Won't take too long. I bought the plastic bobbins because I reckon they work really good myself. I do like the plastic ones. They last. The other ones, the tops just start to bend over and there's a bit of that. And there's more in there. There's plenty on there, so I'll be right. So we're going to put a pin on. Not really scientific, but it's a way to do it, you know, that you can have a good decoration with this. I'll show you. Rightio. I probably only should have used half of this because it's going to take forever to pull the string through. I'm going to only use half it. So I'm working here all day and not getting anywhere. Most of my time taken up getting the threads through there. Okay, so there's that bit. I'll leave him there so I can use him in a minute. And so I've got a nice piece. Now, move them out of the way. So I'm going to do a stitch or something along there. So we're going to keep away from that bit. But we're going to go up in the inside of the pin. What I should have did first was just squash it down so it doesn't come unpinned. I think this is the bit here, see? That bit. So you just want to press that with your pliers. It's a little bit tight. I don't think it'll come out now, I don't know. No, that's right. Oh, sorry about the noise. Yeah, so I'm going to put this on, okay? And I'm going to go over that and under, and this is not technical much. I'm just securing it first before we go any further. Just make sure that it's there first, okay? Pin it, just sewing it down to start with. And now I'm going to do some stitches that are long and short to just be coming off the edge of it, okay? Me pin decoration. You can't even see the colour much. It's not that bright, is it? Oh, well, I can sort of see it. Yeah, maybe I should have picked a darker colour. Obviously it's very pale like that one there is. That's a shame. Maybe I should put a darker colour on it. Can you see that? Yeah, but even with it, when it's not right up close, it's very hard to see. We might have to take that out and put a different colour in there. What do you reckon, so we can actually see what we're doing? Now, Put something a bit different in. What happened to me pin to my hand? No, you can't see because it's in your hand, Sonia. That's maybe a bit thicker thread might work. A bit something thicker. Instead of just one strand of that, we could go with something like this. Oh, that's not thick. That's not one of those. I need a pearly one, don't I? Let's see what colour will I need. Pink pearly one, maybe. Maybe this one here might look nice. It's not pink pearly. I've got some there that's a bit thicker. I think I need a bit thicker thread. I really do. It would have been nice if I could find a green one though, but I don't know if I do own one, so of that sort. Hang on a second. Where's this other? I had something here this morning. Here we are. I don't know if I like that green though. That's the same colour as that one. Of course I do. That'll do nicely. Very good. Just had to remember that. That's all. We put that shut. Nobody wants that all over the floor. This one here that I've somehow wrapped twice or done something to. So I wound it up this morning. It was all tangled up. Righto. Now this will see. You'll be able to see this one. Probably the same colour, close to the same colour. They're not there. Nope. Very good. Now I don't know if this needle's quite thick enough. I need to put a bigger needle in there. This is a farther type one, this one. Come on. Now, I might just secure the ends. What's the end? And start out here, holding it down instead of having the... I'm not starting with the other bits first. I'm being lazy now. I'm just trying to rush through, and I suppose I shouldn't be, as long as I do it right. I want to try and make them pretty straight too. I don't want them to be wonky, the stitches. I want them to be straight-ish. Look, see? Like that, yes. That's what we're after. Oh dear, I'm really not in the shot. Sorry. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. I hope I've got this right, this video. Fairly waving them arms around today, aren't I? Making a noise and a mess. Now that is real easy. I mean, anybody can do that. Everybody can do it. We can just do the straight stitch and just do your different sizes. But just make sure that you... Well, that pin might shift a bit, but not too much because I've got him fastened down there, so he should be right. You don't have to fasten it down first like I was doing before, but you can. It doesn't matter. It's up to you because you want to, if you want to control it, you probably need to fasten it down, you know, yourself, so to start with, so it won't shift away on you all the time. Okay. Now I'll go up this way and come back down to there. I remember to keep looking at that that camera. Make sure that you can see what I'm doing. And I did the other day that people said I was out of the shot, and that happens. You can't. It's very hard to try and watch what you're doing and watch what you can see. It's very hard to do. And I was thinking you could probably do the pistol stitch on this too. That would be interesting. But that's enough. I'm pleased with how that is. I like that. Do I want to put another one on there? I don't know. Not today. Maybe later. You know, there's no No, nothing saying that I won't. I had 3 sitting there somewhere that I was going to put on. These are the other 2. I have cotton everywhere in this house. Where did I have these tucked in? Oh, here. Righto. So now I'm going to do something different, like we could do the press stud thing now, I suppose. You know, doing that back. I just want to put a back stitch and get that through there, so we're good. Very good. Now, we can put some, we've got some sinkers. They'll look handy. They'll look really nice. You could probably put some beads on the end of that or up in around there. I don't know. This is really hard to open. I suppose they're meant for men to do. I got it. So I can thread beads around in there, can't I? If I can get something that's got a big enough hole in it. I'll try this one. There we go. There's one. Won't go around the corner, okay? But that's all right. We don't actually get something you can see. I'm trouble with the seeing thing today. And something we can see. So you can buy sinkers with or without that bit on the end of them. So these are the ones that, no, this one with it. This one's in without it. No, oh dear. I thought I had some there without that swivelly bit. That end bit. Those there, I do. And I can make a few of them on something. I've got heaps of them there. So let's put something on here. The purple, or the mauve, these purpley colour. Is awesome, isn't it? Oops, it'll go on there if I persist and don't get... Maybe. Oh dear. One, 2, maybe not 2. No, look, stop being... Don't be like this now. We'll just play nice with me. Play nice. We'll put another one on. Why not? I'm going to take that one off and be painful and put a pearly one on. I need a pearly one on. That's just how I do. I want a pearly one, so I'm going to put these in the bag over here. I'm just emptying the little bag, and they're all getting, they've got static in there too, and they're sticking to the side. Come on, come on, come on. I don't want to leave me. Oh, let's leave it in there. I'll get them out of the bag. I only want one. I'll get the other bag. Push these in here. Okay, so we'll put this bead on here. I do this with pins too. I like to put them on the pins as well. Now, hopefully I can bend this back around there. Got it. And then I've got something hanging off the end of it. I'll get in there in a second. And we've got right down to the wire on this. We hardly got anything done. What's going on? But I did cut the time back, didn't I? So I wouldn't have to. Now, do I need all that on there? Do I want that on there too, or just this bit? Can I get that undone, I wonder? Probably not. Does it twist and get down there? It does too. I suppose it's this bit here that you undo to get it off there. Oh, sorry. Well, we could put... Right. Well, I don't know about that one yet. Well, I'm 35 minutes, I think I gave myself, and that's not very long, is it? So I'm allowed to do a bit of sewing now, aren't I? I've got this nice green. Well, that's not nice. stop. Don't want to start it again. I'll just look at the clock. I'll give myself another 10 minutes, okay? I tried to do something in a small amount of time. It just didn't work. I'm going to see what these look like on here, and then I'm going to show you something else I'll do on here, I suppose. So you got press stud. It has a top and a bottom. This is fastener, snap fastener they call them. We call them a press stud, I guess. That's what they are. They look really cool, don't they? See, so you can either put that in a row or these ones in a row. So in paper things that I've done, I've used the back and the front and put it together like that. I've closed it over, but I might just use these like they are. Just put some sewing around them. I'm going to use the bottom bit. Now let me tell you, these things are not cheap. And they're two different sizes already. What does it go with that? Look at that. And they shouldn't be, should they? It says 9mm and they're not the same. Well, there you go. This one is the same. That doesn't matter. That's a smaller one too. But that's okay because there's 3 different sizes there now. And that's fine. Don't mind that at all. I'm going to get myself a bit of purple, put on that. Put them down with. Now, there's 3 small holes in these. See there? With a tiny hole there and there. Make sure your needle fit through, and I think they will. The holes is little, but it's not that, it's not that little that you can't see what you're doing. I'm really pleased I've got a pair of scissors that cut that. Okay. Oh, yeah. Now we're going to sew them on there. Something I had left laying on there just fell off. It doesn't matter. So this could be, you need something like a flower, don't you, around the outside of this? Oh, I don't know. I'll just go through there, and then I'm going to make a stitch that comes out this way a bit. Come out away from it a bit. Now this is just trial and error, people. Don't take that. Don't take this too serious just yet. Just see if it works. Oh yeah, that did. Now I'm going to go back up through here. This second hole that I went through. And I'm going to come down through the next one. I'm going to make a little pointy bit out there. There you go. Cool. If you wanted to, and you had the patience, I suppose, you could get your alcohol ink and you can change the colour of that. Now this has got 4 holes, so we get 5. No, we get 5 petals. We get 4 petals, Sonya. 4 petals. Hang on. Yeah. 4 little spiky bits anyway. This is just fun, isn't it? Doing these things. It's just good fun because you're just doing something that, it's not really the normal, is it? Look at that. Well, I do like that. I reckon that looks awesome. And then I'll do another one here. Maybe back up in here. I don't want them to be in a row. Maybe I'll put this one out here. Come here. Come back. Out. I always find my finger with the needle or the needle with the finger really easy. I do, so it's not good. I'll put that on. So we got that, caught that up. Right, we got him. Make sure there's nothing, blood coming off there. Now I don't like to say this, but I'll tell you. If you do happen to get any blood on your embroidery, the best ways to get it off is with your own saliva. It actually does come off really easy. You have to use your own saliva and it does get the blood off. If you're using something and you get blood on your work, don't start to cry. Just get your, I'll go through there. just get a bit of your own saliva and put it on it, and it will take the blood off whatever it is you've got it onto. You can't wash it or anything first, that won't work. You just have to do it straight away pretty much. Okay. Now I know when I first learned that I thought, ew. But it's a way to do it. If you've got a piece of work going along there and you're doing a really good job and you stab yourself and you wipe the blood everywhere, and I'm going on too much about this, aren't I? Okay, so what's going on back here? Oh, I got something stuck. Come undone, you. Yeah, so that's what you have to do, okay, people? That's to get the blood off so you don't have to throw it in the bin. Have I went through the knot or something here? What have I done? I've got myself into a bit of a mix-up. Yep, sorry about this, but we'll get it undone. We're not going to panic or chuck it in the bin. We can't do that. Yeah, so that's what you do, okay? Because it does happen, very easy. You stab yourself. Excuse me. A mouthful of water. I'm talking too much. I haven't been making the pointy out bits on this as far as I... as pointy out as the other ones, but that doesn't matter. It's my thing. It's my thing and it does not matter. Oh dear, I hope we can find something nice to look at. So, hubby's got this. He's watching some crime thing and it's like a mafia thing, and I'm just not a big fan. I'm just not a big fan. But anyway, I suppose I could do some sewing or something. We just watch a bit of television in the afternoon, and then I've got to go and have a nap, and that's not good. I'm going to have to start getting out of that. I'm just going to have to start getting out of that. So there you go. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? But I do want another one, but I don't want to make it look like eyes and nose or something, you know. So probably I would put it up there or over here. I don't want to make it look like a face. I'm going to put it down there, okay? But I need to go now because my time's out, and I will come back on and I will do some more work on something. You'll be surprised, won't it? Whatever I'm going to do next. I don't know if I showed you everything I was going to do today, but we'll get to it. We'll work on that. We will. Now, I'm going to put that there. Am I still a big fan of this piece with that metal stuff on it? Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't suit. This does. This maybe not so much. You know, I just don't know if it quite suits what I'm doing here. The silver doesn't go with the gold. Probably should change the colour of them. But anyway, I've showed you how to put them down. Doesn't matter if I take them off. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.